I love this movie. NERDSoul. Late Ill Kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bring you that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people, today? Oh yeah, we about to get into another wonderful episode of movie reviews. And the movie we're talking about today is none other than the bright spot known as Eddie the Eagle. Now this is a spoiler review, so if you haven't seen the film, turn back, put this and watch later, go watch it, or pause this, go watch it, come back here and let's talk. But if you've seen the flick, well, let's get it going. Eddie the Eagle is the story of, well, it's an actual, well, based on a true story of a young man that wanted to be in the Olympics all his life. He got to be in the Olympics and he shook up the world just a little bit. So let's talk about Eddie's childhood first. I love how they depicted his childhood. You know, you have this kid that has an issue with his knees, and he just really wants to be active. He's so enamored with the Olympics and being an Olympian, and you just want him to win. You know, and he's like this little kid, and he's telling his mom, you know, I'm going to be in the Olympics, I'm going to be an Olympian, I have to do my training. And it's just, the kid is just so sweet. You know, it's so sweet, you just want to be like, go on, little buddy. But truly, man, like you just care about this kid, and they spend a lot of time getting you, you know, acquainted with his mindset, acquainted with his character and what he cares about and what he loves most in being able to be part of the Olympics, be part of that history, be an Olympian. And his parents are great because you have the father who's like, you know, look, you've had an injury. You should just, you know, stay close to the ground, man. You know, look, just get a regular job. And his mom is like pushing him to go forward and, you know, be everything that you want to be and work hard and do your best and just fly. And it's interesting to see the father who's upset about it, but he respects his son's position. You know, there's even a moment where he says, you know, like, Dad, didn't you ever have dreams? And he's like, yeah, I had dreams. You know, I'm not made of stone, but, you know, sometimes life hits you and you just have to be realistic about what's going on in your world. But the good thing about Eddie is that he never gives up. And that's what makes this a true hero's journey. Like, his training, his love for the sport. It even shows the second he's able to really walk, he gets into skiing. He wins all kinds of little championships and medals and trophies. And he gets to be on the Olympic tryout team, if you will. And unfortunately, the Olympic board for Britain, or, you know, I guess it's the Olympic board, they don't like him too much. And they keep setting roadblock after roadblock in front of him. But he doesn't get, you know, discouraged by it. Like, dude just sees it and he's like, you know what, that sucks, but I'm gonna keep grinding. And one of the roadblocks as far as skiing leads him to dropping the normal ski team and looking towards ski jumping. And this is where we get into like the meat of the story of him meeting Hugh Jackman's character. And Christopher Walken, he's on this book, man. And the cover of this book, it looks like it's like somebody took a big head or a fat head sticker of Christopher Walken and stuck it on the front of that book. It's hilarious, but it's nice where you get to see the surrogate father relationship with him and Hugh Jackman with Christopher Walken. And it's beautiful, man, because you get to see the Olympic trials where he gets really knocked down and almost to the point where he's going to give up, but he gets a chance to shine through. But before we go any further, let me remind you that you can find me on Black Hollywood Live. That's right, the first online network for African Americans. They got celebrity interviews, after shows, sports talk, geek, nerd, tech, news, all kinds of cool stuff. And you can find them online at Black Hollywood Live. And once you check that out, you can kick it with any of their videos. Drop them a line in the comments at youtube.com/Black Hollywood Live. So you get a movie where this guy gets to shine through. He finally gets to go to the Winter Olympics. He finally gets to jump, and he breaks a British record. He breaks a personal record and a British record. And for the rest of the world, it's no crazy distance. But for Britain to be a record holder at all in the Olympics, like, this is what this kid has been dreaming about his whole life. And you just care about it, because by the time you get here, we've seen him train, we've seen him knocked down, we've seen him hurt, we've seen him treated like trash, and he keeps coming, man. And yo, man, you just fall in love with this guy. You're just like, man, this is how we should all face adversity. You know, like this guy gets knocked down and he's like, yo, I'm gonna keep coming. I'm gonna keep working hard. I'm gonna keep doing my thing until you can't deny me. And he breaks a world record so much that he's like dancing in the front of the camera. He's, you know, saying hi, mom, and stuff. And he kind of becomes a novelty, if you will, until he takes himself seriously off of the word of Hugh Jackman, and also the book that he read by Christopher Walken's character, that, you know what, I need to jump the 90 meters. And this is where he truly becomes a man, when he reconnects with Hugh Jackman as his coach, where he realizes that he needs to stop, like, still be playful, still always be playful, but come to terms with himself and be like, no, there's certain steps I got to do now that I'm an Olympian to take myself seriously, so they will take me seriously. And you just see his growth, man. And you see him arrive. And even on an elevator ride to the 90 meter jump, you see a discussion between him and Maddie where it's like, yo, man, you and I, we're not so different. You know, we're both Olympians and we're both killing it out here, and we're both striving for our best. And it's dope to not only arrive yourself, but then get the contemporary love from people that are in your field, man. It's just dope, man. This is a feel-good story, and that's why I have to give this joint 5 stars. Of course, I'm not going to tell you about the landing. Of course, you've seen it. It's so much love in it. It's so much care taken in this movie. And it just really hits home on all these things. It's like Rudy times 30. I haven't smiled so much at an end of a film since Queen of Katwe. So this movie it makes you feel good. It's good people doing good things. It's people overcoming. It's people caring about their craft. And it is good, man. If you have not seen Eddie the Eagle, I don't know why you're here still listening to this. I'm telling you. But I guess it's a biopic, so I mean, the story kind of already exists. But you need to watch it. You're going to love it. And that is the truth, Ruth. So, fly like an eagle. And before I bounce, I got to tell y'all to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right. Check me out. All my videos are there, from the oldest, the newest, the latest, greatest, and all that. Then hit up shop.thatnerdsoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player. And don't forget one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right. There's no better way that I can show people that you like what you are watching. And of course, my shout outs go to LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and don't give up. You know what your goal is. You know who you are. You know whose you are. Don't stop. Don't give up, yo. Let Eddie the Eagle teach you something. Man, I love this movie. Peace.